It's so easy. Just do it now.
Okay, hello everybody, Mr. Mike here, and I am having a little video that I wanted to record on my brand new Asus AC1750 wireless 802.11ac router here, which is a newer router. It's 2014 model, but it's the newest model that's still available from Asus. And it is one heavy-duty wireless router. It's actually a dual-band gigabit router. Currently, or I used to, or I still do, have a Cisco Linksys E3000 brand router with a wireless, like a repeater that would boost the signal from this router to the rest of the house. Because I plugged this in downstairs, an extender, so a wireless extender as most people call it. But this hasn't been working properly due to the fact that I have a brand new network and I wanted something a little bit more powerful than just having these two here. And I said, well, it's about time I might as well get this. Here's my setup. You've seen it in other videos that I have done. I got my nice little cable modem here. I got my TP-Link router right there, which I might take out because when I hook up this bad boy right here, I probably won't need that router anymore, but I'll keep it because you never know when you need another router. And I got my media server right there, and then that's just a USB 3.0 hard drive, which you never know, that can probably use that too on my network. But because, and as you can see, I turned off the light on that, I needed it because this wasn't working out anymore. This is pretty much getting old. It's an older model. Linksys has been sold to, I forgot who bought Linksys. But Cisco does not have Linksys anymore or anything like that. But I wanted to get a new router. I think it's about time. I had this router for a very long time. And I thought, well, I looked around and I found out that this was pretty much like the best router that I could see getting for myself. Has a slew of features, like it's 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. If you're using the AC part of the router, you can get up to 1.3 gigabits per second, 450 megabytes per second. If you're using the regular, N routing technology, it has 2 USB 2.0 ports in the back. Parental controls if you're one of those people with kids and you need that kind of stuff. And AI Cloud, which is an app for, like, if you hook up your hard drives to this device, and it supports like Google Play and the App Store and all that, so you can transfer files between that. So I just don't have to use my nice server here. I can use an external hard drive like my USB 3.0. It's in the box here. They state it has a lot of coverage, up to 150% more coverage and high power than normal routers. Due to the fact that I got this model, basically it shows I could do everything. I can have multiple HD streaming, interference resistance with the 5 gigahertz signal, multiplayer gaming, which I do a lot of, HD video streaming, which I do a lot of, simultaneous download, which I do a lot of, CD-free setup, awesome, and it supports everything else that I do, basically, which I do everything with. Looks like a nice piece of technology. Now I'm gonna open this bad boy up, and we can see what's inside. Okay, everybody, so I am gonna open up this router box here, and you got my trusty little X-Acto knife here. I could cut along the plastic. This is unopened, so even I don't know what's in. I know what it looks like because you can see the picture on the box, but I never opened it yet. It's brand new. I'm gonna move some of that stuff out of the way, and we could take a look on what's inside this beautiful box here. It's pretty heavy, so it could be a lot of good stuff inside here. Let's open this sucker up. If I can open it up without damaging the router. There we go, nice big old box there. Oh, stop. Here we go. Nice little stop thing, so they could tell you, don't worry. Having trouble? Call us at blah 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 or email networking support Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 7:30 PST time. Please do not return this product to the store before calling Asus. Okay, I remember that. Let's see, it comes with a network cable. Ooh, this is a nice network cable. Look at this. I haven't seen a network cable like this yet. And I wonder if that's a good or a bad thing. Look at this network cable. This is a nice Ethernet cable. I think it's a, what is it? Does it say here if it's a Cat 5 or something? Or, yep, it's Cat 5e Ethernet cable, but look at it. It's thin. It's actually a thin strip of Ethernet cable. It's not a bulky Ethernet cable like this over here, which I actually got with me, which surprisingly. This is actually a thin piece of Ethernet cable attached to this, and then you got, you know, my standard thick rounded one. This one's nice and thin. That's pretty cool. It makes me want to go out looking for a lot of thin Ethernet cables. So if you want to put Ethernet throughout your house, why have that bulky round cable if you could get flat cable? That's the way to go, people. If you can get flat cable, which could cost you a little bit more sometimes, that's the way to go. That's awesome. I never knew they had it for Cat 5. I should have wondered. Here's the plug. That's an interesting kind of a plug here, Asus plug. It's got a little light, but the plug goes down. So basically, when you plug this in down, you don't take up too much space. It takes up more space going up. That's an ingenious idea. A lot of people have their plugs going like this or something, so it's got this big wide mass to it and it's taking up a lot of room. This one, Asus is like, you know what, we don't want to take up too much of the socket somewhere. Maybe they want to plug in other stuff, so we're going to be conscious enough to let you plug it up and down like so, or front and back. That's pretty nice. That's a nice plug right there. And a lot of wire to this plug. A lot of plugs on the routers and stuff, they don't give you enough plug. This is probably one of the holding stands for this router. And here she is. Here's the router. And there should be also, yes. Well, let's just say here, VIP member warranty, of course. Warranty notice to tell you, hey, you're a VIP member to Asus. Hey, welcome. Hey, look, there's a manual and utility software if you need to do some other diagnostics to your router. And the router, or the RT-AC66U dual band 3x3 AC Gigabit router quick start guide. Nice little booklet here. Nice and shiny on the outside. Nice little booklet. Here's the router itself. I'm going to pull that sucker out of the package. As you can see here, very nice, very stylish. It's got the diamond feel. It's got a feel to it too. It's got a nice look and feel to it. Very, very nice indeed. Nice and thin in the front. It's got your stuff here, so it'll light up. It tells you what's what, power, all that stuff. Has a nice shiny Asus logo on the top. Really nice. Makes you feel like it's the diamond router of choice. Because this used to be like the diamond router. They used to call this the Asus diamond router. Or they used to have one like that. This is where you connect your antennas. They got 3 antennas. All the ports for all my computers. That's where the internet goes from the, the route or the modem. Oh, power button and a reset button, I'm betting. And then 2 USB 2.0 buttons. And that's the WEPS key. That's for if you want to connect to devices a lot easier. It's a physical one. A lot of people don't like that. They recommend it's very dangerous to have that. But hey, if you want something to connect easier and you don't got people that steal your bandwidth, that's pretty good. Here's the antennas. You got 3 of them, which are in this box. 3 nice little screw-on antennas that you can transform on there. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to screw those suckers into the back. Doesn't matter which one you go into. As you can see here, let's screw in this one like so. Make sure it's nice and snug. And there's 1. Here's number 2. And here is number 3 of the Wi-Fi router antenna, if I get it right. And there you go. And you can have it like this. You can move them out, you know, for better signal. Oh, I didn't tighten this one up too well enough. Okay, there we go. And you know, you can have it any way you want it, and you can have it look like that. Most people have it look like that, you know, the two signals on the sides, and then one in the middle. Gives it the good look. Gives you more signal, more boost for your signal, more range, I guess. I'm pretty sure. And on top of it all off, this box also does all the settings and routing and stuff too. Not a bad deal for, I think I got it for like 115 bucks on Amazon.com, because I buy most of my stuff now from Amazon.com because I get those gorgeous reward points from my Amazon Prime membership. Now this has to be a mount. This is probably a wall mount or something. This thing here, if you wanted to wall mount it. That's what it looks like. It's got two connectors in the back. I'm not going to wall mount it. Don't need to do that. But that's it. And it's an AC router from Asus. If I could bring up the camera a bit. There we go. I'm going to try to bring it up just right so you can see right here in the picture. It's hard to prove what it is. And yeah, this is the Asus Gigabit router. It's the RT-AC68U dual band gigabit router, 802.11ac of course. Also, it's the Wireless-AC1900 if you need to know that. It's been the reader's choice for PC World. It's got very high ratings. Like this has got mostly all 4 out of 5 ratings on Amazon. There are a couple bad ratings, but that's probably because of people that don't know how to use their routers at all. And I read them, and it's like, you gotta read most of the majority. You gotta read mostly the top 5 to 10 reviews of the good reviews, and then you just go to the bottom reviews and see what the negatives are. The negatives did not seem to outweigh the positives, so I got this. It's IPv6 support, Windows 7 support as well. It's probably going to support Windows 10 as well, easily. It's the next generation router. It looks pretty fast, stylish. I like Asus. They do some good stuff. I got their monitors. I have a lot of their computer technology. I got a lot of their motherboards and stuff. Asus is a good company. I really trust them with computer technology. Now I just got to set her up, hook her up, and see how she goes, and then I'll have a nice audio review of this product later. Maybe a video, not a video review, but maybe an article on my website, so people know what kind of router to get at a good price. You know, 115 bucks. That's not a bad price on Amazon.com, and if you're a Prime member, free shipping. So I'm Mr. Mike. If you got any comments or questions for me, just feel free to leave them at corecast2011@gmail.com. You can also follow and tweet me at Juju2Cast is my Twitter handle. The @ symbol JUJU2CAST. And like always, visit my website for any videos just like this one, articles, and of course, known for podcasts, on the Juju2Cast network at juju2cast.com. That is juju2cast.com, and I'm Mr. Mike, signing off with this nice little video of the Asus, my new Asus Wireless-AC1900 router, or the RT-AC68U dual band gigabit router if you want to type it in that way. Looks pretty sexy. Can't wait to hook her up. Have a great day. Goodbye.